Welcome to Sundowns TV. Today we are joined by a very exciting individual, one of the people that actually has shaped my career as well and assisted me in my journey. I really appreciate him so much, and today I've got the honor to speak to the legendary Esrom Nyandoro. Skipper.
Sugar.
It's good to have you here.
No, thank you for having me, my brother.
How are things going?
All is good. The family is good. Yourself?
I can't complain. Things are going well. Just the unfortunate result over the weekend. But what I liked most about the weekend was the supporters' experience. It was really wonderful. The supporters came out in numbers. There was a celebration, a whole vibe. Got performances. Kiminada stole the show. I normally steal the show in this kind, but he went too much above expectations. So I really want to appreciate him and everybody who came to the stadium to support the club. Unfortunately, we did not win the game. One of those games that were difficult. Yeah. Which game do you remember that could have given you in your playing days? That was one of the most difficult when you had lost. That was really, really bitter.
I think the game, I would prefer to speak about the games that we've won, but I think the game that we lost, I'll say Orlando Pirates. I think Teko and Masheko were still on the other side. And I think the first goal was scored by Masheko and the second one was scored by Teko Matisse. And yeah, we lost 2-0. It was hard to accept the game, but I must say I think they scored 2 beautiful goals. But that's football. You win some, you lose some, and I think we'd had a lot of dominance in the Pirates camp, and I remember the fans also went inside the pitch. But like I said, I would love to talk about the games that we've won than the one that we've lost.
Very much understandable, and to think that it becomes a very difficult time, especially after you lost a game that had so much hype and everybody was looking forward to that game. How would you advise as professionals how to deal with the setbacks? Because we've got a relatively new squad that needs the energy and the guidance, especially from people who have walked the journey and have been with the club the longest, who understand what is required in a game like this.
Sugar, I think there is no player that wants to lose a game. I think we are all professional enough. The players are professional enough, and I think we've got a squad that can rise from this setback. I'll call it a setback. And in our times, I think I was fortunate that I also had other leaders. Your Surprise Moriris, Brian Balois, Benson Mhlongwes, all these guys were guiding us after a loss to start again, you know. And it was so much easier because the team had all this leadership. And I look at our current team, we are capable of rising back, and also the leadership that we have in the team, and I'm sure we will bounce back.
I like how you say we've got the capability, because honestly speaking, the boys are very much talented, and they just need that little bit of a tweak of that leadership that you mentioned, that you had your Surprise Muriri, your Brian Balois that were there to guide. I also remember the time when I myself was going through some difficult times when we lost the MTN8 final. And it was very tough, because few days later we had to play the Champions League final. But the leadership of your Dennis Onyango, your Kennedy Mwene, the experience that they had, it really calmed the setup of the team that caused us to go into our next match and actually win 3-0. So I strongly believe that, like you say, that the leadership is where now the senior players need to rise and be able to assist the younger ones and give everybody the comfort that we're still on the right track, we still have an assignment to fulfill. I think you're right in that. And as a captain, what would you like to say to the senior leaders, those who get the responsibility of leading the club as the captain?
Of course, former captain, and like you said, Sugar, I think you have summarized everything. The senior players are there to guide the youngsters, and we have those senior players in the team. You have mentioned Kenneth Mweni, You have mentioned there's also Andile Jal as well. And I believe the team will come back strong, and I believe the team will come back from this setback. It's just to talk to the players, and we know what is required at Sundowns. It's all about winning. The personnel can change, but the mentality will never change at Sundowns. We just want to win every game.
That is very true. And speaking about moving forward after such a defeat, do you think Maritzburg will be much more hyped up to play us right now?
I think, to be quite honest, they know that we're the champions. They know the quality that we possess. And whoever plays on the day is good enough to start a game. And I think they will be cautious. We are hating. Our fans are hating. I think we just want to put a smile in our fans, and that's it.
That is very true. We're truly looking forward to seeing a revived Mamelodi Sundowns team that will wipe away the tears that we have and make sure that the smiles that belong on our faces continues to be there. And when I think about the transformation and change in which life has taken us, how is the scouting department? Do you have youngsters that are actually exciting that we can look forward to seeing in the near future?
First of all, scouting is very tough. I think the demand that we have in the team, we always want to win everything. I think the question that they ask now is, who is the next player? Who is the next Sugar? Who is the next Teko Modise? And we all know that there will always be one Sugar, there will always be one Teko. It's either we top up, we got to bring a better player than what we have currently. So scouting at Sundowns, it's a 24/7 job. You don't sleep. You work tireless to bring the best player in Africa, to bring the best players in South America. Of course, when it comes to youngsters, I had a privilege to go to under 20, Kosafa in Swaziland, where we had 2 boys. I know we could have more because I know some of the players are very talented. I think Tantonkos is training with the first team now. He had a fantastic tournament, Sugar, to be quite honest. I think he also pulled out the crowd in Swaziland, and they call him Skinned because of his tacking of his shots, and also Pule. I think he started 3 games as well. I think the boys, they were just fantastic, and I believe more players will go for national team youth.
Do we have any young and exciting players coming from Zimbabwe? You're a legend. We should be using this privilege of having you as a former professional yourself. Definitely there should be some youngsters also coming from Zimbabwe that are exceptional.
Yeah, we do have. We are monitoring Sugar. Of course, I wouldn't want to say the names. But
you whispered to me after.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got like 3. 1 plays in Harare and 2 are playing in Guabulawa, where I come from. And we're keeping track of them and monitor the situation.
No, thank you so much also to find time. Like you say, scouting is a everyday job. And you always look to find new talent and to be able to assist the club. And having you in your busy schedule, we really appreciate, and we're looking forward to the excitement of the younger players that you are taking care of in our academies and various talented players all over the world that you continuously shower us with their talent here at the club. And we're looking forward to seeing many, many more.
Thank you, Sugar. Thank you for having me. I always say football is about teamwork, and being a scout, it's all about teamwork. Talking to the sports director, talking to the coaches as well, presenting to the coaches, and also finally, with the help from the management as well. I think the management and the chairman have played a huge role. They always support the team and support everyone at Sundowns.
Thank you so much, and you heard it right here on Mamelodi Sundowns TV. The legendary Esrom Nyandoro is also energized, like I am, to see a revived Mamelodi Sundowns team that shall represent us against Maritzburg. We're looking forward to excitement and smiles being put back on our faces, and continue celebrating. Masandawana.